You have to go back to the Faron Woods.
Yes.
Also, that's closed up now. You can never go in there again.
Aw, that's stupid.
That hole's gonna be closed off for the rest of the game.
Oh.
Wait. Come to my spring.
Oh, wait. Is this who I think it is?
You have been transformed by the power of shadow.
Shadows.
Come to me.
Shadows.
Jukes! Beware, a shadow being. It approaches.
Oh.
It's the hole in time!
Alright.
Engage combat! This is a shadow beast, otherwise known as a Twilight messenger. Congratulations, you win.
Combat.
If you actually do a jump attack on them, you enter this thing where you like mash A and it does lots of damage.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, cutscene time.
I'm pretty sure, right?
Well, it should start playing in a moment. Oh yeah, I forgot there's this big fanfare before it actually starts. Well, not like visual fanfare. Whoa. Whoa, my god.
It's a goat.
It's a goat! It's got a fan tail. Oh, brave youth. I am one of the 4 light spirits that protect Hyrule at the behest of the gods. I am Ordona. The black beast you slayed was a shadow being. It had come to seize the power of light I wield. Roll credits. My brethren in Hyrule have already had their light stolen by these fell beasts. How did they survive in the... How come they can live in the light world, but Midna can't? The entire kingdom has been reduced to a netherworld ruled by the cursed powers of darkness. The blight will not stop with Hyrule. Before long, the entire world of light will fall into the hands of the king who rules the Twilight. To save this land from the king of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. She talks very slowly. The 3 light spirits who have lost their light must be revived.
Oh, there it is. I can hear it now.
Yep. There is but one who can revive them and redeem this land. Gary. Gary from IT. You still have not discovered your true power. Your true power. Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their original forms. Unless... You want to read this?
If you were to return to Faron Woods where you were first transformed, if you were to revive the light spirit, there by the power of the light spirit you may find the means to regain the other state of being.
I think that's... I don't know if it's the official name of that song, but I've heard it called Light Spirit's Message.
Well,
They're kind of like the Great Fairies almost.
to be honest, I actually kind of like it more.
This one or the Great Fairy theme?
No, I'm saying that this whole scene was much better than any like the Great Fairy, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just a giant woman with long hair. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I thought Midna was gonna say something snarky after that. Anyway, back to where this part began.
Sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff. I wonder what Twilight smells like. Probably like chicken. No, that's what it tastes like. Probably smells like garlic. Brown woods knew so well. They're now covered in twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but do you still want to go?
I mean, is there anything really?
There's not. I don't think there's nothing else that you can do here.
Or is it the last time you can go back to your village?
No, you can pretty much come back. Once you kind of open up more areas of the game, you can go back there whenever you want. There's not too many areas that are permanently inaccessible. They're on woods. Anyway, here's a funny scene. You know, I don't think Midna knows how to use a shield. These are the weapons you use in your world.
She kind of looks like Skull Kid.
By the way, in Hyrule Warriors, her wearing that shield on her face is actually an alternate skin.
That's awesome.
You really think this thing can slay the creatures of Twilight? Well, I won't use these, but I'll hang on to them for you. You couldn't have done that before? Alright, promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me. Okay, I actually want you to kind of... Can't know the details now, but they're easy, trust me. Okay, stop mashing A for a second. It's the lamentation of the spirit that had its light stolen. Okay, maybe, like, one more dialogue box? Where in the world could it be? Press A again. This one. She kind of hums her theme song there, which not many people get to see. There you're going. Don't blame me for your world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Okay, you can just go back to mashing A now. Come on, snap to it. Anyway, welcome to the first proper Twilight realm. Faron Woods. Twilight Faron Woods.
Oh. I mean, they got enemies to fight.
Yep. You can actually run into those and they don't do damage or anything. They just go like... You like bonk off of them. It's kind of funny. But now... Uh-oh, there's 3 of them!
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
What shall you do indeed? It's not as though you can... Why are they standing on like devil horn fingers? Like rock on hands?
Why not?
I never noticed that. Oh, we're penned in again. Who do they think they're dealing with? You don't need to take these little pests on one at a time, right? You can take them all on at once. So you can handle this by yourself, can't you? Good luck, bye! I also do 1 whole heart of damage, which is kind of deadly when you have only 3 hearts.
Thank you for telling me that jump thing.
Yeah. Whenever I play this game, the jump attack is pretty much the only thing I use. Scream!
Oh, they're back up.
They're back up. Round 2. You can see that Minna's actually standing over there. What's the holdup? If you leave the last one alive, you're just gonna use that shriek to bring the others back. Listen, let me help you out here. Just move like this. Hold down B and I'll expand an energy field. Includes all the enemies within it and release. So now you can get all of them at once. You really only need to get the last 2 at once. Oh. Oh no! Midna's just like, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Some hero you turned out to be. Well, excuse me. Watch Link have like a live-action voice actor, and watch Link have a movie, and then the only line he says is "Excuse me, princess" at the very end of the movie. There you go. You actually can kill all 3 of them at once with a spin attack, but the game won't let you this first time. Like if you do a spin attack against all 3 of them at the same time, the last one just won't die, and it'll revive them all anyway. And then Midna will just be like, "Hey, you big stupid, why are you being so dumb? Why are you so dumb? Please, be careful, these woods have changed. The dark clouds of dust cover this land. The Strait of Shadows is called Twilight." Oh god, no, not that movie!
In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast.
Look for my light. Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beasts, and keep it in this vessel.
You got the Vessel of Light. It's crucial to collecting the Tears of Light. If you fill it with Tears of Light, you'll be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to this place. See these evils that hold the Tears of Light, use your senses. Or just look at your map. In the shadows of Twilight, the dark insects are as invisible as normal beings are here. Let me use the last of my power to reveal the locations of these insects that consumed the light. Yep. This is one thing that they changed in the HD version. I think in the original version there were like 3 or 4 more of these that you had to collect. Like they cut down the number of bugs you had to kill. This is the entire map. You can see like all the regions you haven't been to up there.
Guessing this is Ordon.
Yep. You can see in the top left of the map there's Faron province that you're in right now, and then there's Ordana province.
So wait. So this is just Hyrule?
Yeah, like those are areas that you haven't been to yet. Find the insects of darkness. They are the form taken by evil once it is latched on to our scattered light.
Okie dokie!
You got a meter! So you can just use your senses everywhere, like whenever you're on the map. Or they will also zap like that. Like, and you can see like they have the electricity effect going on around them even if you aren't in set mode. You don't forget to collect them after you kill it.
But I did.
You got one of them, but not the other. That's another thing they changed in... If you pretty much stand on top of their corpse as they're dying, you'll collect it instantly, but in the original, you had to wait like 2 seconds before you could actually... Like, they'd float up into the air, and then you have to wait like 2 seconds for them to come back down. Zap. I'd hate to see one of those things, like... I'd hate to be near a bug that size in real life. Time to go back into the spooky cave. The spooky cave. It's really funny in the original, because in the original version, like, the lighting is just... This might have even been just a problem on my TV at the time, but in the original, it's, like, actually brighter in here. It's brighter in here when it's technically covered in darkness.
Whack.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of a weird thing. Those bats don't stand a chance against you. Ah. Bonk. Boom.
Port container.
I haven't gotten a heart container yet. Those are just... Recovery hearts? Is that what they've been called? They're named in some games and not in others.
I guess.
I just want the bar that you had in Adventure of Link.
I just want Shabonky.
Shabonky. Uh-oh.
Acid.
Poison. It's actually... I think it's supposed to be fog. But, I mean, it does look like acid. I thought this was like swamp water when I first played it. I get the feeling this area is even more dangerous than the last. Let me just say this. Don't try to head into that fog without looking around carefully, okay? But what if you want to?